Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be sharing with you guys a get ready with me for spring. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my makeup routine, my hair routine, and some favorite perfumes that I love for spring. They make great gift ideas as well. You guys, there are some really good beauty products that I am trying out in this video. I just filmed it and this is the final look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, definitely stay tuned. I'll have it all linked down below. There's such a good skin tint that I tried, so definitely stay tuned. A hair product that is seriously a game changer and makes my hair just like so full and very bouncy and thick. Like my hair is usually very thin, but I found such a good product. I found a really good lipstick that now may just be one of my new holy grail lipsticks. It's long lasting. It is amazing. So definitely stay tuned. Cannot wait to share. So if you enjoy videos like these, give this video a thumbs up. And I'd also like to say a big thank you to Nordstrom for partnering with me on today's video. I always love partnering with Nordstrom because they have such a nice, amazing selection, especially in their beauty section. They literally have everything that you could possibly need, from skincare to hair tools to makeup and perfumes and all the things. So definitely check it out. They have free shipping and free returns, and I just adore Nordstrom so much. So I'm very, very excited to be partnering with them on today's video. All right, so I have a lot to share with you guys. So if you want to get ready with me and see how I achieved this final look, then keep watching. All right, so I'm gonna start off with my makeup. I tried out this new body lotion. This is from Aloe. They have like a lot of great workout clothes, but they came out with a beauty line and it's clean beauty. You guys, this smells so good and it's super, super hydrating on the skin. So I highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for like a good body lotion. This is vegan, clean, cruelty-free. It's super hydrating and it has vitamin C in the formula, so it's very brightening and antioxidant rich ingredients. So definitely check this out. This is so good, especially for spring and summer. You want a little bit of a hydrated like glow to your skin. That is perfect, especially for daytime. Put this as your moisturizer. I also did go ahead and cleanse my face already with my favorite cleanser. This is from Tula. I'll have it all linked below. And then I went in with my Good Genes serum. This is like the brand new one I just got in. You can get from Nordstrom. They do free shipping, free returns on everything, which is amazing. So this I've gone back to. I used to use that years ago and I can't believe I stopped using it because I noticed my skin now is like just so much brighter, clearer. It's like it exfoliates your skin. It's seriously so good. And then I use this Tula moisturizer. This is the 24/7 moisturizer. Now that the weather's changing more into warmer weather, I could do this moisturizer now because in the winter I usually do my Beauty Bio moisturizer, which is super hydrating too. But this one is great, especially even for daytime during the winter. This is great because it won't like break down your makeup. So I already hydrated my skin and did all that. And then we're gonna do, like I said, my makeup. So I already applied the Tula face filter primer. You guys, this is like my holy grail beauty product. I seriously love this primer so much. Like if you guys try one thing out of this entire video, try this. I just can't say enough great things. It's a primer that gives you that slight blurred look. You could wear it on its own. If you're like looking for that no makeup but like polished look, this is incredible. So it gives your face like it kind of tints on your, kind of adds like a little tint to your face. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. And now we're actually gonna try something a little bit newer. Actually, this is very new in my beauty routine, so I wanted to try it together. I've heard so many great things about this. The reviews are incredible. It's by the brand Ilia, and it's a super serum skin tint with SPF 40, which really intrigued me, especially again that we're spending more time outside now that the weather is getting nicer. Or if you live where it's like all around, you're always like in the sun or something. This is very important. Never forget about your face with this SPF, but sometimes they can be very irritating. So I'm really interested to see because it says it has, okay, I can't pronounce the first ingredient. It's niacinamide and then squalane and hyaluronic acid. Super plumping to your skin, very hydrating. And the niacinamide, I think I got it that time. It is supposed to be very calming to your skin. It's actually a really good ingredient. So let's try this out. You have to shake it first, and then I have a damp beauty blender here. I think though I'm gonna use it with my hands. I've actually heard a lot of great things just using your bare hands. It's in like a dropper, and I'm gonna apply this first, and I'm just gonna show you guys. This is what I'm hoping. This isn't just be great for like everyday like makeup when I don't want super full coverage. So I'm just gonna take some Hopefully this shade is good. So I did self-tan my face. I'm just gonna rub it in kind of like a serum. Actually, I think this color is like perfect. My first impression is that it's giving me a beautiful, hydrated, dewy glow. Gosh, I think it looks absolutely amazing on the skin. This is really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and add like another half, maybe a quarter of a drop. All right, I just added one more drop. And then I'm just gonna apply it on my forehead. Wow, I'm very impressed by this. This is really, really nice. And don't forget your eyelids. It just feels so hydrated and my skin just looks like the best it's ever looked. I feel like it just makes my skin look so much better and awake and hydrated and all the things. You guys, this is so good. So this is gonna be really good for spring and summer, especially if you're gonna be on vacation or even just for every day and you want just a simple routine and you could just use your fingers to apply it. Like you don't even need any other products. So I really have to say great things about this already. I mean, I'm gonna see how it wears throughout the day, but so far, absolutely love it. So really excited about how that worked out. I was thinking I was actually gonna have to, because I'm filming today, I was thinking I was gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury on top just to add a little bit more coverage because I am filming today. But I actually think I'm gonna leave it as is. Like, I don't think I'm gonna use this today because I think I'm just gonna go for that dewy, natural look. But I do recommend if you're like gonna be a guest at a wedding, or even if you every day you just love that flawless, very airbrushed look, definitely recommend this one from Charlotte Tilbury. Hands down my favorite medium to full coverage foundations. It's just so good, and it's in a pump. But this is great if you just want to be like super glam for the day and you don't want that, you want something a little bit more glammed up than the natural look. I really recommend this, but I'm just gonna go more natural today. It feels really nice on my skin, and I have to say it is really, really nice. Okay, next product I've actually been using for a couple weeks now, and I'm really loving this. So I didn't realize how important that under eye corrector was, and this one is amazing. This is from Bobbi Brown, and I'm in the shade, let's see, Light Bisque. And you guys, this, if you have a problem with like dark circles, try this product out. For this, like seriously, for real, like it just erases everything. And then you put your concealer, like what you could, I mean, you don't have to put concealer, I guess, on top if you want a super natural look, but I would just put my concealer right on top, and already before you start the concealer, like your skin is corrected, which is super important to color correct. So this like peachy tone will combat like the blue tones, which is like the dark circles. So definitely love it. Again, just using my ring finger to pat it in. You could also use a beauty blender. You could use a beauty blender, like the tip of it, to like pat it out. I use my beauty blender with the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, by the way, which is why I already had it here. But yes, just go ahead and color correct. Okay, now I feel like it's very important to set your makeup. By the way, I put concealer on as well on top of the corrector already, and I already set that. But I'm gonna set my face makeup, so the skin tint that I just used, I wanna set it with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. It's Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. This stuff is so good. You could even buy this in like a lighter shade than your skin tone, like one shade lighter, and then set your under eye concealer with it, which is also great. So I'm gonna take just a fluffy brush, just pat it in, and this stuff is just so incredible. It helps my makeup last seriously all day and gives your skin truly like that airbrush look without being cakey or like too much like layer. It doesn't even add really a layer at all. It doesn't like add too much. So definitely love it, especially even if you just focus this even on your T-zone, especially if you get oily. That's where I would recommend focusing it, and then just lightly applying whatever's left over on your cheeks and stuff. So definitely such a good powder though. I love it so much. Okay, I'm actually gonna try out now this cream bronzer. I always love using like a cream bronzer, especially again, it doesn't add like that extra layer of makeup. It just is really nice, like, you know, It's just a really nice like airbrushed look. This is called the Sun-Kissed Bronzing Cream, and I got the shade Laguna. So I used to use years ago the NARS Laguna bronzer powder version, but this is like the cream. So I'm really excited to try this out. The NARS Laguna bronzer and like the powder version is, oh, this is like very like whipped kind of. I have the Chanel bronzer in the creamy version. This seems like very whipped. Because when I dip my brush in, it's like very airy. So I have no idea how much product and how pigmented. Oh yeah, it's very pigmented. I already, I think, put too much on. So I'm just gonna apply. I just have like a flat top brush. I'm just gonna like place it. Yeah, this really needs to be blended. But we will see how this blends. So go very, very light with this, you guys. Okay, that turned out so nice. Like it gave my skin that sun-kissed, my hair is all over the place here. It gave me like a very sun-kissed look. The only thing I would say is just be very careful with how much product you put onto your brush, because this stuff is very, very pigmented, like extremely. So you need a very, very minimal amount. So I just went in with like a clean brush because I've had too much on the other brush, and I just buffed it out and then it was perfect. So definitely this will be in my rotation of bronzers because this is absolutely beautiful. Again, great for those like more natural makeup days where you don't want to keep applying thicker layers of makeup. Like this is just so nice and natural. It's absolutely beautiful. So cream products are always great, especially for spring and summer. So I'm really excited about this. So definitely check this out if you're looking for like a good, lighter weight, more natural bronzer. Okay, just gonna apply blush really quickly. This is my Hourglass blush. I had this in my palette. I think I shared this in a couple beauty videos. I think it was couple months ago, actually. I don't do too many beauty videos on my channel. I definitely want to do more for you guys. So let me know if you like these beauty videos. So give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far. So I'm just gonna apply the blush. You guys could only do hair or makeup for the day. Would you choose only to have your hair done or only to have your makeup done? That's definitely a hard one. I would actually maybe go with my hair done than my makeup. I don't know. Although, I don't know, I guess I could do my hair in like a low bun or something, or side part, and then still look put together and then just have like my makeup on. That's a tough one. I don't know if I would be able to pick. But you guys let me know which one you guys would pick. I actually though really enjoy doing my makeup. I think it's just so relaxing and it's always so fun to get ready. And then for highlight, I am going to use, where is, oh, I guess I'm just gonna do, actually let's use this highlight in here. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and just lightly highlight. Since we're going for a natural look, I'm going to apply this highlighter on top. So like a soft diffused look. Definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so next is such a good setting spray, you guys. I definitely recommend trying out the setting spray because this truly does kind of like bring your whole face like makeup all together. Like it blends it. I don't know how it does it, but it just like really sets it and makes it look all cohesive. I don't know how to explain it, but I just shake this up a little bit. I don't know if you necessarily need to. And then I do a few spritzes on my face, like I saturate it pretty well. And then immediately you want to fan it and dry it so it doesn't stay too, like too much product on your face. So, oh my gosh, it really does bring it together. It smells so good too. I've been using this for quite some time and I feel like this is gonna last like so long. So if you want your makeup to last extra long, grab the setting spray. It says no melting, no fading, no creasing, which it truly is that. And it says primes and sets for up to 16 hours. So you can even use this before you apply your foundation too, to like really double lock it in if you really want it to stay all night. So definitely love it. Okay, so next up is brows. I always feel very unfinished without my brows. Okay. I just did my brows for the sake of time because all I really do is slightly fill them in. I use my Anastasia brow pencil. Just basically all you do is like pencil in wherever you want to have a little bit thicker brows, or you just need a little bit of color there. So, and then I'll use the other end, the spoolie end, just to brush it out and blend it. It's literally the easiest thing ever, and it takes like 30 seconds. So I just went ahead and did that, and then I took a quick break for iced coffee. I have my iced coffee here. I stopped at Starbucks this morning. It was like very necessary this morning. I needed all the caffeine. What is your guys' like drink of choice in the morning? Do you like do coffee, tea? I usually start off my day with like 16 ounces of water. Like I'll just do a big glass of water, try to get that down first. Sometimes I'll do celery juice, but that's not every day because it takes a lot of time. And then I don't go to Starbucks. Like if anything, it's like once a week, if that. I definitely love a good iced coffee. Like anytime if I'm gonna drink coffee, it has to be iced. That's for sure. Okay, let's move on to eyes. I'm really gonna try to glam it up today. So I'm gonna just do my eyeshadow primer and then my eyeshadow, which I've just shared so much about already on my favorites videos. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna try to go through that quickly because I'd rather actually spend more time on hair today and share with you guys how I curl it, since that's like one of my #1 asked questions is still like how I curl my hair, my favorite hair products. I'm gonna share with you guys a really good heat protectant I found, and it's just so good. So yeah, let's move on to eyes. I'm just gonna speed this up and do my eye makeup. All right, just did my eye makeup. If only it actually happened that fast, but I did my eye primer, my eyeshadow, and then I did a liner. I actually don't have it in front of me, but I'll link it below. It's my favorite Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner. And then my Hourglass mascara, which is another holy grail beauty product. So I will have it all linked below for you guys. And now for the lips. So I usually in my beauty videos always share my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but I definitely wanted to switch things up. I've been loving experimenting with different lip products lately. Like I've been wearing this one a lot from MAC. This is the lip pencil from MAC in Whirl, and then I got the mini size of the Velvet Teddy. So Nordstrom has mini MAC lipsticks, so that's really great if you because lipsticks, I know if you have like a lot, I feel like they would expire even before you get to the bottom of it. Unless you like it's your holy grail, then get the large size, but definitely love the minis because I do like trying different lip products out, so you don't always have to commit to such a large tube of lipstick. So definitely love this combo though. The Velvet Teddy by MAC is so good. I've been wearing that a lot on my past few videos. So that's what I've been wearing, but I've been hearing just so much about the Chanel lipsticks. So these are the like long wear lipsticks, and I've just heard so many great things. Like these are top rated, and I definitely can't wait to try them out because they are long wear. So I got 3 to try. I'm actually only going to be applying 1 today because they're long wear. So once I'm gonna like test them out swatch them on my hand first, and then I'm gonna pick one from there. So I got 3 shades. The first one is called Soft Rose, and I feel like I'm probably gonna pick this one, but we'll see once I swatch it. So the first one is Soft Rose. The second one is Tender Beige. I usually go for more like soft rosy. Oh, maybe the Tender Beige actually. I don't know, we'll see. And then the third one is Mary Rose. And this one's more of like a nude pink color. So I'm gonna swatch these really quick and then I'll let you guys know which one I'm gonna actually try on. So let's just start with the lightest color first. Yeah, this one's definitely like a nude pink, which is nice for like every day. It might be a little light for me, like for like filming and whatnot. I usually like to go for a little bit darker of colors. Okay, next one is Tender Beige. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Loving the Tender Beige. And the last one is the Soft Rose. And this one is definitely deeper and a little bit brighter. The Tender Beige definitely has more of a neutral undertone to it. So, don't know if you guys could see. I have a makeup remover cloth here because these are long wear, so they're probably gonna be a little hard to get off. I think I'm gonna go with the Tender Beige actually. So, I originally thought Soft Rose, but they're all beautiful. But I'm definitely gonna still try them on, but I just can't try them all on right now because I don't think they would come off. So Tender Beige, let me make sure this is Tender Beige here. Okay, so the key with obviously any lipstick, make sure your lips are dry. So if you have lip balm on or anything, you definitely wanna take that off because that will affect how long wear the lipstick is on you. So It comes with a doe foot applicator. I'm just going to use my compact mirror so I can see up close and apply it. I'm curious to see if this is going to be like super drying because a lot of long wear are super drying. It's a really pretty neutral, like soft, like dusty pink with like a neutral undertone to it. Okay, so first impressions. It is still very, as of right now, like when I rub my lips together, it's still, I could tell it's starting to already set, but in the first like say 30 seconds, you could like rub your lips together and it's still a very creamy formula. But now as time is going on, I can definitely feel like it's setting more. It doesn't feel drying at all. Like it definitely is still really smooth and it like glided right on my lips. So definitely love that. I think this is also like very buildable, like with the pigmentation. Like I would say it's like a medium pigmentation. So it's not like super bold, but I'm gonna actually apply another like light layer. And you could see already it intensifies a little bit more. I feel like these are especially great if you like want to have your makeup on from morning to night. I think it's gonna be really, really nice because it will definitely, it seems like it's not going anywhere. Yeah, I really have to say this color is absolutely beautiful. If you're into like pillow top lipstick, but you want something a little bit more long wear, I would definitely try out, here it is right here, the Tender Beige by Chanel. It is so good. So on the other side too, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna apply the gloss. This is like the hydrating serum. It actually has like a brush applicator. And this is so that it doesn't feel, you know, too like matte. I'm just applying a little bit because I don't want it to be, I'm not going for a super glossy look. I already feel like my skin is very glowy and dewy. So just keep it very natural. So that is the finished makeup. I'm really loving that Chanel lip product. So definitely check it out if you're looking for like a new long wear. Sometimes long wear, they feel like paint on your lips and they're very drying. This is not like that at all. So definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't found one that you loved yet and you like a neutral rosy pink, go with that. If you like more nude pink, go with the Mary Rose for sure. All right, time to do this hair because all I did was actually air dry it. I didn't do anything to it. I just shampooed, conditioned my hair. I also use Olaplex on it, which is so good. I will link my exact formula that I use below. You guys, it really does add, I only do it like once every 2 weeks. I don't do it like all the time. It's just like more like a treatment for your hair. And all I do is before I shampoo and condition my hair, apply that Olaplex right from the root to the tip. So if you have any damage in your hair, or if you feel like your hair is just brittle and it needs some like thickness. I have very thin hair and it made my hair just so much thicker. I was like, because my mom's like, what did you do to your hair? It looks like so much thicker and fuller. I'm like, the only thing I did was use the Olaplex, and then I actually that same day used this heat protectant, but that was the only other thing, which it has to be the Olaplex because that is what it's supposed to do. It thickens your hair and strengthens it, and I could tell a major difference. So I will link below if you have really brittle hair. It's not a deep conditioner treatment or anything like that. It just, I don't know what the science is behind it, but it is so good. So all I do, like I said, right before I shampoo and condition, you put it on wet hair, put it from root to tip, and then let it sit for like, sometimes if I'm short on time, I'll just do 5 minutes, but minimal 5 minutes, maximum like 10 minutes, and then just rinse it and shampoo and condition like normal. And it's like seriously so good. All right, anyways, I could talk about hair products for days because I just like really, I'm very picky, especially with hair products, because I don't like to put too much on my hair. I feel like the more though you do, I think less is more in sometimes hair product cases. So I don't like to do tons of like serums and oils and all these things in my hair just because I find that my hair gets weighed down. But everyone's hair is different, so definitely keep that in mind. But I do have hair extensions in for volume, but you could tell some of my hair is wavy, some of it's kind of stick straight like this. Like this is my natural hair right here. It's very straight and it could tend to just be like kind of lifeless at times. But once I curl it with my routine and my texture spray and everything, I feel like it adds lots of body and volume. So yeah, I'm gonna curl my hair with my favorite teeth-free curling iron. Yes, of course, I'll use my Dyson Airwrap, but especially when I wanna like have a quicker routine and just have bouncy curls, definitely go for the T3. I've done a whole video on Dyson versus T3. I will link that video below. I actually shared it last summer, I want to say it was. So I go through in depth, but most of the time I do actually reach more for this when I want curlier hair that's gonna like last a long time. Okay. Anyway, so before I get started, I'm gonna start heating this up. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my T3. I have the like detachable barrels like with this base, so I will link below my exact barrel and then I'll have the base, but you could buy a clamp curling iron attachment as well, which is nice, so you could really like customize however you want it that day. You don't have to just stick with one, you know, curling iron. So I love that about the T3, and my curls just last from it so well. So I'm going to, heat protectant is super important. I actually really didn't use one for the longest time, just because I just didn't know how important it really was, and didn't really think too much about it. So I really now have been like, it's super, super important to use a heat protectant, especially if you curl your hair often or use heat tools. But anytime, even if you're just straightening your hair, still want to use a heat protectant. You don't want to cinch your hair. That's the key too to growing it even longer or fuller and thicker, because your hair has less breakage, because heat could damage your hair. So definitely use a heat protectant. I can't say enough about it. This one, I tried quite a few because I've been on the hunt for the perfect one. I have a few favorites, but this one has now become quickly like my favorite at the moment. It is from Dry Bar. It's called the Hot Toddy. It smells really good. I love Dry Bar's products. It says it heat protects up to 450 degrees, which my T3 is definitely not at 450 degrees. It is way lower than that, but I do put it on the 3rd heat setting. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but I do put it on the 3rd heat setting, and it is perfect. So it gives you like the perfect amount of heat. It goes up to like 5 heat settings. I've never used it beyond setting 3. I feel like that would be super hot for your hair, but maybe if you have thicker hair, you might need it like on setting 4, but I have pretty thin hair. And like I said, I do have extensions, which the extensions are a little bit thicker texture than my natural hair. Okay, so what I do is I middle part my hair. I know there's a whole thing about side parts and middle parts. Just do whatever feels best for you. Don't go based off of, you know, what other people say to do. I would definitely just do whatever feels best and however you feel best. So I middle part my hair, and then I just separate into 3 sections. Sometimes I'll even do 4 with these extensions since there's just so much hair. But I still have always used the T3 even without extensions, and it still keeps the curl. So it's not just the extensions. But I'm just going to take it section by section, and then I'm going to spray my heat protectant in that section, because if I just sprayed it with my hair all down, it wouldn't coat the under layers here. So you definitely want to spray by section. Kind of hard to tell because I don't have my mirror all the way here in front of me. But just spray it, give it a good spray, and just let it dry for a few seconds. And then you're ready to go. It smells so good. I would usually too, I used to just only use my texture spray before I curled my hair. But being that I am already using a heat protectant, I don't want to use too much product, so I would just at the end spray a little bit of texture spray. So I'm just going to brush out my hair really quick. I love my Tangle Teaser. I got the pink one. I'll link it below for you guys, but it's so good. I love this thing. It's great for if you have extensions, well, if you have like the kind that I have, the hand tied, but it just is amazing. It doesn't like tug on your hair or break it. I just love it. Okay, so we're gonna start off. If you see my past videos, this is pretty much the same thing. Sometimes I will pin up the curl. If you have very hard to curl hair, definitely recommend pinning up your hair because it will stay so much better. And then I literally just put it over like the curling iron facing down. I curl it. I recommend using a like heat protected glove or whatever. It comes with the T3. I recommend doing that if you are newer to using a curling wand, and then until you're comfortable. I mean, I personally have been doing this for years, so I'm comfortable without the heat glove or whatever you call it. But this is what the curl looks like. It is just super bouncy. Like I said, if you want a tighter curl, pin it up because that will make it stay even longer. But if you want looser textured, more like wavy curls, then don't pin it up. But like I said, I sometimes will pin it up for just a few seconds and then take it out. So it's not too tight, but at least it cools, you know, with the pin. You could use a bobby pin too. So I'm literally just gonna do this. So I'm definitely gonna speed this up because it would be way too boring to just watch me do the same thing over and over. So I'm just gonna go finish up the rest of my hair, literally the same thing. I'll just show you guys one more time and explain it for those who have never used the curling wand before. I have, just depending on which way, I'm not sure if this is flipped for you guys, but I have the piece of hair that I'm gonna curl in my right hand. I have my curling wand in my left hand. I'm going to take it over my head like this so it's pointed down. So it's pointed down, and then I'm gonna I wrap away from my face. Of course, you could do however you want to, but if you're looking for how I do my curls, I curl my hair away from my face, all the pieces. I don't alternate or anything. And then I will just let it rest in my hand for a second, and then it is done. So I'm gonna go do the rest of my hair. Okay, so I just finished curling my hair. I'm gonna let it sit for 5-10 minutes. Like, let your curls cool. So if there's anything else that you want to do in your morning routine, now is like the perfect time to let your curls cool before you brush them out. And that's also gonna help with them lasting longer. So just letting them sit in these like little spirals like this is gonna be perfect when you want it to last longer. So I'm actually gonna go change my outfit. I have on my comfy PJs right now. These are seriously the comfiest PJs. They're actually from Nordstrom, so I will link them below. They're like my favorite. The Nordstrom brand PJs are seriously the best. One of my absolute favorites in my pajama collection, so definitely check them out. They're just seriously the softest material ever. So I'm gonna go change in today's outfit, and I'll meet you guys right back to finish the hairstyling. Okay, so just changed into my outfit, and now I'm gonna brush out the curls. I already sprayed a little bit of texture spray on the curls, and then I'm just gonna add a very light amount of hairspray to my hairbrush. Just very minimal. Spraying it on the brush kind of keeps it very like minimal product on your hair, so you don't have like too much in your hair. I think I have like a hair in my mouth. Okay, so just brush it right out. I just use that same Tangle teaser, and it just adds so much body and bounce, but still, like, don't be afraid to brush out the curls. Like, they totally will like even bounce back a little bit. When you initially brush it, it's gonna be a little bit looser, but they kind of like take shape again. So just brush it out to however, like wherever you need it mostly. And this is literally the final result. I'm just gonna shape my bangs a little bit, or not my bangs, but the front framing pieces, and that is how I curl my hair. I feel like my hair just has so much body and bounce. I think from the Olaplex, so I will link that below, and then just like the texture spray and the T3, I mean, they're just my holy grail product. Okay, and I also want to quickly mention, now that the hair is done, I also want to share with you guys this perfume I recently got. I got a few new ones I really love, especially for spring. I am all about floral scents. So if you like gardenia, I really recommend checking out this one from Le Labo. It is so good. I mean, it's a tiny bottle. It is pricey, but a little does go a long way. And I've heard so many great things about this. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this. It just has that like slight gardenia scent. It's very florally. So if you're into that, it's called LYS 41. It is so good. It says it's good for 12 months after the first spray, and it's just really, really nice. So definitely, like, all I need is literally like one spray, and it's pretty strong. So this like little bottle, don't let it fool you. It'll go a long way. I also did pick up, I actually wanted to include this, because I think now that Mother's Day too is like right around the corner, I think perfume is a really nice gift idea. And Erin, it's AERIN. They have so many amazing fragrances. And I found this 2-pack, so you get 2 for like $50, which is so good, so that you get the travel size. And what's great is they do come in this like one big package, so you could give this as a gift or just have it for yourself and treat yourself for like a spring fragrance. But you get 2 in here. So they come individually packaged, so you could keep one for yourself, give one as a gift to someone for like I said, for someone's birthday, for Mother's Day. I mean, there's so many different gift ideas. This is a really nice one, and Erin is such an amazing perfume company. I've had their perfumes in the past. So I got the Wild Geranium and the Mediterranean Honeysuckle. and they come in this super pretty packaging. So yeah, definitely love these so much, and they come in this beautiful packaging, like I said. So great gift idea, or just to treat yourself. I definitely wanted to include this. Also another, speaking of gift idea, might as well share this candle here too. I think a candle is also a really nice gift idea, especially for Mother's Day. Again, if you can't tell a theme, I love gardenia. And this one is a very light scent of gardenia. It is from Voluspa. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it is so amazing. And it's beautiful packaging. It's like just white and gold. It's just beautiful decor as well. So I just have this here on my nightstand, and I think it is so pretty. So I definitely want to include that as well. So I will have everything linked down below for you guys in case you want to check it out. If you stay till the end and you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to share more videos like these. And of course, I'll have all the shades and everything that I use down below as well, along with all the links. So I'm going to end today's video here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.